Hey guys, it's Debbie and welcome to my very first video on this channel. Let's Talk Cartoons, okay? Be sure to subscribe because I will be making more videos as often as I possibly can. And I must say Steven Universe is my very favorite show right now on TV. R.I.P. Gravity Falls, R.I.P. Avatar Last Airbender, which were also my favorites. But let's keep it Steven Universe for right now. I just want to say Gem Harvest was a fabulous episode. It was fantastic. If you watch it, you know that it was fabulous. If you haven't watched it yet, I'll be sure to put a link in the description where you can go ahead and watch this. Now, in Gem Harvest, I must say, it's not the episode I was thinking we would be getting. I was expecting like an action-packed. I didn't even remember that Thanksgiving was coming up, but this totally reminded me, and it's a beautiful, nice Thanksgiving episode. So let's get right into it, shall we? In this episode, we met Uncle Andy, and at first strike, he wasn't my favorite. Come on now. This man was so angry and so just strikes us as not the type of person to take talking or instructions from anyone, and you know what happens when you meet those kind of persons, okay? But overall, I must say I did enjoy him in this episode, and I really do want to see more of Uncle Andy coming up. I also learned that Greg's last name was actually DeMaio before he got it changed to Universe. Now, I don't know. Steven said that he prefers that DeMaio is a cooler last name than Universe, but honestly, I'm feeling Universe a little more. Hopefully in the upcoming episodes, if they do decide to keep Uncle Andy, which I really hope, he can even move to Beach City, live with Greg, bring his airplane, whatever. I hope they keep him, and I really hope they show some more backstory on what he's been doing and so forth. And I really want to know more about the DeMaio family. I mean, come on guys, don't you want to do? So obviously Gem Harvest has been hyped up for a long time. The preview was showed at, was it Comic-Con, I believe? I wasn't there, but I did watch the preview on the Cartoon Network YouTube channel, and trust me, it made me want to see the episode even more. The day before it was aired, I was going crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, will this 24 hours hurry up and come already? I mean, gosh. So we already know what happens at the beginning of the episode. We also know that Steven created the Pup Pumpkin, I like that. Pup Pumpkin. So after he created that, then he took a liking to Steven, but after literally seeing Steven butcher a pumpkin, he went to take a liking to Lapis and Peridot. So we already know those parts. Then Uncle Andy showed up, and then after that is when things really got interesting. We have everybody meeting Uncle Andy, and really I have a little bit of mixed feelings on how they felt when they first met him. I believe they didn't, would you say hate? Dislike maybe, but they didn't have a strong hating for him. I think they were just looking at him, just trying to find out more about who he is. Although Lapis and Peridot did attack him, they were just being defensive. I don't think they hated him, because even after a while, after they sat down and they were having dinner, they got to know more about him when Greg came and spoke. So I think in the end, they do enjoy his company just like I did, and I really hope to see more of Uncle Andy. And if you watch the episode, you would see where his reaction to Steven taking the shield out of his gem, it was something that I can't get over. I love the fact how chill he was and how accepting he was, and he's so happy for family too, guys. That's why I know that he's gonna make such a great addition to the show. I really hope they keep him. He loves family. He's obviously just a lonely person. I'm just gonna make this whole episode about Uncle Andy because he's a type of person that you definitely see in everyday's life. He's a type of person who is misunderstood and sometimes try to put up walls to definitely protect himself. But I hope I can't wait to see his softer side, basically, to see exactly who he is. And when he lets everyone in, break down those walls, dude, break down those walls. And now that Uncle Andy is here, we realize that we have another method of transportation. Like Greg always had his little bus, and of course the gems can transport through time pads and so forth. But now we have a plane and flying. Lapis flies, right? But do we consider Steven being able to fly? I know he can float, but do we still consider that flying? I don't know. So yeah, we'll definitely have to find out more about that. And with Andy in town, after hearing all that Steven had to say about knowing family, I really didn't know Steven really felt like this. I thought that having the gem around and everyone in Beach City, obviously they treat Steven so wonderfully. They're almost like everyone is family. And you have Greg, so he has human interactions, and at the same time he has gem interactions. So I thought that he was okay, you know. But obviously after he was in the sky with Uncle Andy in the plane, he mentioned that he loved having his family around, and the gem is okay, but he would loved having, you know, Uncle Andy. What did I say? Uncle Greg? So that was good. I want him to stay though. I really want him to stay. I'm gonna name this episode Uncle Andy right down there. What do you guys think about Uncle Andy though? Are you guys willing to give him a chance on here? I really like him, and I said this so many times, but I really want to see him in more episodes, guys. Come on. You can, like, seeing that the barn is being utilized by Peridot and Lapis, let's get him to Beach City, okay? I didn't want to spoil too much. Just if you want the overall look, I wanted to give you that. It's basically the preview that you've already watched, and a lot of getting to know Uncle Andy in this episode. And if it's not what you thought it would have been, it's not the action-packed like I thought it would be, don't be discouraged. Again, I put the link in the bio so you can go ahead and watch it. It's actually a fabulous episode. Just the perfect time. Christmas time is coming up. Thanksgiving time is coming up. You just need to go ahead and check it out. And then after you've watched it, be sure to come back and comment your thoughts on Uncle Andy. Subscribe for more videos. And if you've already watched the episode, please comment more. Comment down. We can have a little chat down in the comment section. I really want to know other thoughts on Uncle Andy. Like, are people still hating on him? Because obviously I'm in love right now. He's just an ideal uncle to have, and I really want to see how he interacts further down with knowing more about the gems and Steven having powers and abilities like this. So I'm really interested in finding out that, and I also really want him to move to Beach City so he can see the crazy stuff that goes down when the gems are fighting and so forth. I just want to see how he interacts, because obviously he's been in another, like a way other planet, not planet, but on another side of the world. These are not the type of things that he's seen in his life. Even when Craig went as far as to tell Andy that, hey, they're alien refugees, he said. Yes, he said they're alien refugees that's come to make home on Earth or something like that. He still didn't, he looked past the fact that they're aliens and they're not the regular color that human beings usually are. And the first thing he looked is to say was, they're not legal. I mean, come on. So I'm really looking forward to see his future interaction with the gem. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. Please be sure to leave a like, and you can comment some more cartoons that we can watch, because I watch cartoons, but maybe just not a lot. I don't watch a lot of anime, so if you guys can recommend any good ones, please do so down below, and I'll be doing more videos. Thank you guys. So, oh, really? Thank you guys so much for watching today, and have a fabulous day, okay? I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.